Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chandrika and this is RIKA Life. Thank you so much for joining me on my adventures in yarn and crochet. Today, as always, I have lots to share with you. Before we get started, please like this video, subscribe, and share this video as well. All right, so I finally finished my behind the scenes project, which has been a hand knitted blanket. I will show you the yarn I've been using and then I will show you the project. So this is yarn that I got at Joann's probably 1.5 to 2 weeks before they closed. And I didn't wait till the last minute because I knew those colors, there wouldn't be enough of the color for me. So I ended up buying a whole bunch of them. This is the yarn that I bought. It is by Yarnspirations. It's Bernat Blanket Extra Thick. And it is 100% polyester. It is 21.2 ounces or 600 grams, 72 yards or 66 meters. It is a number 7 jumbo and it asks for a 25 millimeter or US 50 hook. It is... the care instructions on the inside. I think I went through this before. Anyhow, so it is 72 yards, which is quite a lot. And that is the pattern on the label. That is maybe something that I might try out now that I've finally done one blanket. This pattern looks very beautiful. So I have been on YouTube kind of looking around to see other patterns. And excuse me, now that I've done my first one, I feel kind of confident that I can try another pattern. So I used almost five balls of this to make this blanket that I'm about to show you. It turned out very big. I had it on my dining table and then I took it to one of the beds so that I could continue. And that is when I realized that it is big enough. So it's all one color. This color is called dark gray. It's very soft, very lush. I have used this yarn in the perfect phasing. So it's called Bernat Blanket Extra Thick Perfect Phasing in brick red. And with that, I actually did use the 25 millimeter hook. I think I have it. Where did I put it? Oh no, I have it right here. So this is my US 25 millimeter hook. This I bought from Hobby Lobby. So that is what it looks like. And I did use it to do the other blanket. So that was just kind of two cakes that I had and I worked it up with this. And if you have any questions about that, let me know. I can share that in a separate post or something. But for this project that I'm sharing with you today, I decided that I'm going to do hand knitting. So my very first experience, my daughter and I made a swatch. So we did, I don't know, maybe 20 to 25 across. And then we did about 4 or 5 rows and we were just kind of practicing the stitch and just trying to understand how to do the hand knitting. So I finally was getting the hang of it, but because both of us were doing it and her hands are smaller than mine, she was making small stitches and I was making bigger stitches, so it wasn't very even. But anyways, I ripped that all out and then I started with, I measured across my table about 60 inches. Because I wanted to do like an adult throw blanket. So I measured about 60 inches, but I feel like it's even wider than 60 inches. Anyhow, it pretty much fit a queen size bed. So this is one of the largest blankets I've ever made. And I now don't know which side is the top and which side is the bottom. So I'm just going to show it to you. And so here we go. Look at that stitch definition. That makes me so happy. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Okay, so it starts over here. And it goes. And it goes. And it goes. It's It's huge. It's so huge. Okay, here. Okay, so it is done. I will share a few tricks that I used. So I don't even know if I can stand up and share the whole thing. I don't know how tall it is. Let's see. Now it is touching the floor. So it's out of the frame of the camera. But I'll show that to you up close so you can see the stitching. This is all hand knitting. So it looks like it's knit because it is knit. I know this channel is all about crocheting, but I was trying something new and I wanted to do this hand knitting. So I'm super duper happy with it. Now, when I was initially watching videos of people making their blankets, so I didn't even know this method. So a lot of people, what they do is they actually burn the two ends together of a new skein to join. I was not about to do that. So another option I'd heard of was kind of taking apart the yarn and just leaving the string that's on the inside and tying those two strings together. That was one thing I heard of. And then when I watched this video, finally, I saw another method. And that method was to take your old yarn and your new yarn, put them on top of each other, take a matching colored thread, like embroidery thread, tie knots, 2 on each side, on the top, on the bottom, and then cut off the excess and just leave it. And it stays tied. And so that's what I did with this blanket. I really hope it holds up. I used 5 cakes, so I have to the second, to the third, to the fourth, to the fifth. I have 4 joins. And honestly, you can't even see them. I'm like, it's so warm and cozy and cuddly. Look at that. It's like a giant poncho. No, it's not a poncho, but it turned out so good and it's so warm and I like totally am in love with it. And I might have mentioned to you in one of my previous videos that I bought 15 cakes, like 15 balls of this. I thought I'm going to need a lot because the videos I'm watching, they're using like 8 or 10 balls to make a blanket. Not realizing that this ball came with 72 yards, which is actually quite a lot. So I have 10 balls left over, so I can make 2 more blankets. I'm thinking of maybe, I don't know if I need 2 more blankets of this size, but I could do that. Or I could make a couple of smaller baby blanket size or just kind of like kid size instead of this throw size, because this is pretty gigantic. But this was really fun to make and I'm definitely going to do it again. I am interested in watching the videos to see what else can be made. Like, not what else, what do I mean? What other designs it can have. So I really do like this kind of ribbing effect that it gives when you knit it. It looks really nice. And there's so many different patterns, you guys. Honestly, there is not one video that I will direct you to. I would suggest to go and watch a bunch of videos on hand knitting. See different people's techniques. Some people make knots in the beginning and end. Some people do the first row and then flip it so that the bottom is uniform. There's a lot of tips and tricks. So I would just say go and watch a bunch of videos until you kind of get the gist of it, and then pick up your yarn and do a test swatch so you understand what you're doing, and then finally start your project, because you don't want to take this apart. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work and you do not want to take it apart. So I would suggest practice before you actually start. And yeah, it was really fun. It was very easy. Of course, this is the very utmost beginner pattern, which is just regular stitches. There's nothing fancy at all. But if you get into the more advanced designs and patterns and whatnot, then sure, then it can get a little bit more complicated. But I'm not there yet. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to make another one right now. I've been like, I haven't been crocheting for the last couple days because I've just been like, I need to finish this blanket. So now I'm just like raring to go with my crochet projects. I'm just like so excited. And there's a granny square blanket that I showed in my last video that I'm still working on. Really want to finish that. And I don't have too many whips, but that just means that I can go and start new projects. So I do have one finished object, which I don't think I've shared it with you yet. I will do that in a video coming up soon. And then I actually had a crochet along I was part of, which I totally skipped 2 weeks of that. But I do need to get back into that. So there are lots of things on the go behind the scenes. And it's summer holidays. Kiddos are home. My mom is here visiting right now. So we're just kind of having a lot of family time. So I'm going to keep these videos short, but I'd still like to, pop in on YouTube and be here twice a week so that you can come back and watch my videos. And I really, really do appreciate everyone who watches, everyone who comments. It's just, I love being a part of this community, and it's so nice to hear from all of you. You can definitely leave me a comment on any video. I will read it. I respond to all my comments pretty much. And you can send me an email, rikalife11@gmail.com. You can send me pictures of what you're doing. I do have a Facebook group. I have a Facebook page. I am on Instagram, but I haven't really been posting much on there. So I'm most active on YouTube, and I try to have some posts in the community just to keep you up to date on what's happening. And I've been sharing kind of behind the scenes looks at some of my projects that I've done, just because I realize that I haven't shared them as a picture for you to actually look at. So go over to my posts tab on my channel and you'll be able to see some of my finished projects. It's really nice. I've been trying to share the patterns, the yarns that I've used, and all of that information. So definitely go over there and you can check that out as well. So I'm going to keep today short and sweet. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I hope you have a wonderful crochetful day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.